toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Temple Owls, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Lincoln Financial Field. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UMass Minutemen, taking on a team from the American, the Temple Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. UMass will kick off and we'll be underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Temple's offense will have the football first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Bringing the heat. Got it in the middle, it's Adams. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback on the keeper.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Pocket breaking down. He's going to run it. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Speeding down the left side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Temple!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So UMass's offense will have its first possession of the game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Houston. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Hairston. Finds the tight end. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The Minutemen can explore that playbook on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw again. Caught near the sticks. It's Massey. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Minutemen were penned deep in their own territory, but now they've got a little breathing room. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. To the air on 2nd down. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, UMass!
And I think that pass play was simply designed just to get him the football in space and let him do the rest. Obviously, they're not throwing that into the end zone, but they feel like they've got guys, especially at the running back position, that if you just give them an opportunity, they can make people miss and score like he did right there.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. So a drive there of 84 yards. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the ball is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Trying to pick up a 1st down. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the 1st quarter stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
The UMass offense returns to the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Back to pass, it's Hairston. He's going to fire deep. He's got it at the 30. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. There he goes. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Well, it took everything on defense to just get that guy down on the 1-yard line. He is a monster, Dave.
And if this offense, Jesse...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UMass.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Oh, they're after him! And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Adams. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Still running at the 40. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Owls! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner goes down. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the 1st half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive. Makes the grab on the left side. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Hairston. Gets it out fast. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. UMass now faces a 3rd and short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Use the play fake, now to throw. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted to stop the threat.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Keep it on the ground. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out 1st downs on a penalty. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. The lone back's got it. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Temple lining up to punt it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw. It's Hairston. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Grabbed over the middle. It's Houston. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Houston. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Massey. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Who knows, maybe being on the right hash will help him from 55 yards out. He can just take a big swing. And he missed it. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Philly. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Lincoln Financial Field.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Temple will try to boot this one deep to get the second half underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The UMass offense returns to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Breaks into the open. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Got his man to the left. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Lewis. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. On the option, he'll pitch it. Runs through the tackle. Just a little more room, and maybe he gets it in. He's pushed out of bounds at the 8. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Minuteman! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own, a chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They go to the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And on 2nd down for this offense. Reads it, fires complete. Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice gain. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback adapted. He'll pull it down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Owls! The extra point here would tie the game.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He's got an open man. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Throwing right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. This has been a tight one. 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Hairston. Got his man downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. From the gun, give on the inside. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Ready to fire from the pistol. Wants to go up top on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Great place to start for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Here comes the heat. He'll try to do it himself. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. UMass comes to the line, facing second and short. The give on the inside. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. He now has 111 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Back's looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They're going to throw it on third and goal. Touchdown, Minutemen! They move on top here in the fourth.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Stewart. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David,
there he goes! At the 30. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Mitchell. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Second down coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught close to the marker, it's Adams. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. The offense coughs it up, and they were on the move. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Snagged out of the air. They found a way to get him the rock, but he is stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. He'll set up to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Owls! Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down one late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for two? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. Charged loose by the hit. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Hairston. Grab near the marker, it's Houston. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold on.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got it down the right side. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, UMass! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Who can you count on in those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. It's complete to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Here's a throw downfield late. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He's taking a deep shot. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. This offense has it with really good field position. From the gun, running back on the move. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. They'll go right back to him. Got enough space, and he crosses the goal line for the late touchdown, and that one just might finish this baby off.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the pass goes incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock strikes 0, ball game is over. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14, and they want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented, nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.